initiated a program a few years back that every school holiday we have camps all over the country. And today is the day that we're opening those camps all over the country. We have 42 camps. Originally, we used to have 21, but then because of the need and the interest from the public, we extended it, and of course, we thank the government for giving us the support on that. So we are opening that. And the main discussion we had also with the athletes today is, of course, how they are going to run the camp, their training programs, and also with the coaches and the teachers and the principal of the schools that also will be hosting those camps. The main purpose of this is also to introduce to them the importance that in as much as we focus on the athletes themselves, because they are still young, under 18, between 13 and 19 years, we need to still inculcate some responsibility with all athletes. And for us to succeed as a federation and as a country, we cannot only isolate the athletes and talk to them independently. We need also to involve the community. We need to involve the parents of these athletes so they can understand exactly the direction we are taking, so that whatever the coaches and the teachers are teaching them, training them, then the parents also must understand that they have to give the support to these athletes when they are at home, so that they have the opportunity to train and progress, because it's not a one-day event. Athletics takes a long process to to get ready, and it is not only for holidays. They have to go and train at home when this program is finished, and continue for time to come, so that they are ready as they prepare also for the competitions which are ahead. What has happened, and I think we have also noticed, not only in athletics but also everything else, is that initially, all from the beginning, there was the athletes or the women or the child, the girl child, was lagging behind. So the state resources was focused on the support of the girl child because of the discrepancies there was before, and there was a big gap between the boys and the girls. That initiative has continued for so many years without realizing that also the effects that will have on the other part of the boys. In some of these camps, we realize that we have more girls than the boys, and then the success story is mainly from the girls. If you look back again during the World Championship, you will realize that the medals, the main medals, gold medals, were from the girls. Even during the Olympics, the focus was mainly on the girls. And then the marathon, the women are doing better sometimes, especially in average, are doing better than the men. So in general terms, within the country, there is a lack behind of the boy child, and that's something now we need to start focusing on, so that also we don't create a gap between the two sexes. It is important that we now start looking on how we have to help the boys so that they can also match to go together with the girls. For athletics, it's not difficult. It's very easy, because now we have to focus mainly to bring at par the numbers for both boys and the girls. And to do that is we select the team and encourage more on the participation of the boys and the girls also. The world wants to have the equality between male and female. And in some instances that has already been achieved. But then we want to make sure that there is no detrimental effects to the boys, so that they go together on equality level. Even during elections, even when we went to World Athletics, it is equal now. The officials that are running World Athletics at the moment is 50-50. Men 50, women 50. And they want that percentage to be equal. But what we don't want to do, because of we are still developing in our countries like Kenya, is it is very easy to change the scales, and then the upper scale now goes to women, and then the men also goes down, and we don't want that to happen. So in athletics, we'll focus on equality and to make sure that both gender are treated equally and to get the same support that they require in all aspects during competitions and during elections. But we encourage now all of them to treat each other equally, so that there's nobody thinking that one side is weaker and the other one is stronger. So we want to change that completely. Major competitions coming up soon. That is starting next year. That is in February. We have the Sirikwo International Cross Country, which is a quarter level. We will be having also the World Indoor, and of course the Kipkeno Classic event that also will come early this time. That's on the 20th of April. But the most important thing for this team is now what we announced last week. That is the International Schools Federation Championship, which is World Cross Country, that will be taking place from 10th to 15th of May, which Kenya bidded and was awarded to host that event. It will be done in Nairobi at Ngong Racecourse. That one now we have started also the LOC meeting. I'm the CEO for that event. And this is an area where these athletes who are training here in all these camps will also compete for the positions to represent the country during that event. It is very important for them because it covers from 13 years until 19. So we have 13, 14 who are also competing here, and we have now the under 18 and then under 20 competing for the cross country. Thereafter, we will be having now the most important event this country always has is under 20, which will be held in Lima, Beru, in August, at the end of August. So this is a situation where now we are getting ready for those two major events catering for these athletes. And we have some young athletes also who have competed internationally before. We have Deborah, we have also the other girl also who has been with her during in Zambia and also in Cali. So those are now the ones who are going to work with them so they can learn how to train. And it covers now all over the country. We'll go to areas like Western where we will encourage our athletes to focus on the field events and the sprints. We go to South Nyanza, North Nyanza, and we want to make sure that we have also the athletes that can compete in those events that we are not excelling. But we want to make sure we have the athletes that can do that, and we have already found a few of them javelin and discus, and this is the direction we are taking as a federation.